Alright everyone, this one's going to be a more laid back, no setup, simple video, because it's all no prep at the Miramichi Dragway today. Daily drivers, small tires, and a ladies class will be competing today, so let's jump right into it and have fun.
Thankful for something, don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Step it up, don't be scared. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Step it up, don't be
Here we go, folks. First round of your small tire, or actually daily driver. First round of your daily driver elimination coming at you. So I believe we have Mitchell on the left lane and Kelsey on the right lane. So Mitchell Bernard out of Summerside, Prince Edward Island in the Subaru Turbo. Right side, moving on to the next round. That's right, win on the right side. So Kelsey moves on to the next round in the Mopar. Bringing up the next pair. So Brennan bringing it in on the left side, Jared on the right. So Brennan Poole out of Ferguson bringing in a 218 BMW. And Jared's bringing in his machine too. 214 VW Jetta, 1.8 liter on the left side. Problems there on the right side. Looks like a stall, but left lane gets the win. Makes an easy one. So Bruce Landry out of Larville bringing that 213 Ford F-250, the diesel power. That's right, 6.7 liters. And he's going against Ron Poirier at Shediac River in the 2010 Camaro SS, 6.2 liter in the Camaro. So definitely lots of traction on the left side. Right side's got all kinds of power, but can it put the tower down to the road and get the traction and beat that F-250? We're going to find out here. This should be a tight race. That F-250 really goes down. So Ron Poirier in the Camaro, Bruce Landry in the F-250. Poirier gets it hooked up. So Ron Poirier in that Camaro moving on to the next round. Great job there. So Tyler Thomas out of Royal Road bringing in the 218 Camry. He'll line up beside Tylen Gardner out of Prince Edward Island, 2012 Subaru. And looks like the Subaru's got this one. So left lane for the win. Tylen Gardner out of Prince Edward Island picks up the win there. So Brad Hamilton out of Moncton. And Merlin on the right side in the Dodge Charger. And looks like Brad gets down there first in that M4 competition. That machine, all-wheel drive BMW. Lots of traction, lots of power. So now we're going to bring in Nick. That's right. Nick Fox out of Upper Tracy, bringing in the 68 Chevy Camaro with a 454 big block in the power for the Camaro. So he's sporting big block Chevy under the hood. He's going to line himself up beside Andrew Heckburn out of South Technigus, New Brunswick. Heckburn brings in the little S10. It's got a 383 small block stroker power in the S10. So small block 383 stroker on the left side, 454 big block on the right side in the Camaro. But I know Heckburn's got a little bit of juice in that machine, I believe. Yeah. It's been known to have the nitrous balls in the box. And the Camaro gets it. Looks like, look, the S10 was breaking down about 3/4 of the way down, so I think when he turned the nitrous to pour it on, it didn't like it, and it's just backfiring. So Camaro's good for the win. Andrew Heckburn has to pay another $25 if he wants to go in the second round. And uneven number of cars. That's right, we had an uneven number of cars. So Benny in that 217 Ford F-150 out of Fredericton will get a bye run into the next round. So there you have it, Benny moving on to the next round at F-150. So there's your first round of your daily driver. Now we need the ladies. That's right. You should have 4 cars making their way up for the ladies. First round elimination. All right, looks like we got some of the ladies lined up. And your first pair is going to be Sierra and Krista. So Krista Hamilton bringing in the 2025 BMW on the right side. That's an X6 M60. It's got a 4.4 liter V8 in that machine. And I believe on the right side I have a Toyota Corolla, I believe it is. And Sharon is the name I have here on the list, racing that Toyota Corolla. And looks like right lane's going to get the win on that one. Krista Hamilton moving on to the next round in the 2025 BMW. So Katie Lindsay out of Fredericton bringing it in on the left side. That's on this side. 216 Honda, 2 liter. And Kelsey Andrews on the right side in that 219 Dodge Challenger, 3.6 liter. This might be close, folks. We could be going to the camera for this one. I couldn't tell from up here. We'll get the radio tell us. And the radio's silent. Right lane by a car link. So right lane gets there first by a car link. So Kelsey Andrews in the Dodge Challenger moving on to the next round. Now where there was only 4, that was the next round will be the final for these girls. All right, first round of small tire coming at you, and we got Larry Vino and Phil McAllister making their way around. Kind of got a brain fart there, Phil. So Larry Vino bringing in the 79 Chevy Malibu with a 505 cubic inch big block Chevy on the left side, and that gray Malibu. 582 cubic inch of big block Chevy in that 97 Chev half ton of Phil McAllister. McAllister out of Ripples, Larry out of Ferguson. This is a couple of the baddest rides on the place right here. So this should be a good pairing right here, folks. This should be a good race. Both packing the big block Chevys, 505 against a 582. And both doing a little bit of spraying, I think, because I know Phil is, and I see they're opening the trunk on Larry's Malibu and turning some bottles in there, so there could be some possibility of some nitrous being sprayed on both sides here. You see some purging on the left. I think it's going to be on the hole shot. Whoever gets the hole shot on this is going to get the finishing line. Here we go. First round elimination of small tire coming at you. Man, Philip McAllister for the win. And let me tell you, he was getting close to the rail, but he knew Larry was coming, and he did not want to lift. But once he seen the finishing line, he lifted just enough to get by it, straighten that truck out. So Phil McAllister gets the win. Moves on to the next round. Looks like Vino's going to be paying $50 to get back in. But that was a close race. And now we're bringing him in. That's right. All the way from Quebec. Percival bringing in that Ford Fairmont. Saying small block power. And race against Jody. Jody Boyce out of Ferguson bringing in the 65 AMC Rambler. It's got a 5.3 liter small block Chevy. So the boys from Quebec in the Fairmont on the left side, and out of Ferguson on the right-hand side, New Brunswick. That was a tight race too. They're telling me the win light is left lane by a car length. So there you go. The boys from Quebec are moving on to the next round. Nice tight race. They'll have to turn it up a little bit though. I think the competition's going to get a little tougher in round 2. And we got a buy run coming at you next. I believe Stephen Oliver has the buy run. Stephen Oliver out of Ferguson bringing in the 87 Chevy S10. It's got the 5.3 LS, little turbo bolted on, strapped on. That there was peeling all the way down, let me tell you. Spinning ain't winning. He's going to have a hard time if she don't hook up. And I think she hit the rev limiter about 3/4 of the way down doing the burnout. She gave a pretty good pop. The wastegates were definitely open. So there you have it. First round elimination, all classes done. Round 2 of the daily driver coming at you next, folks. We've got our first pairing set up. So Benny is there in the 217 Ford F-150. It's got a 5-liter V8. He brings that machine out of Ferguson. And Merlin will line up beside him. Merlin Smith out of Swan Creek with the 2022 Dodge Charger. So the Charger on the right, F-150 on the left. The winner moves on to the next round. The loser's out. No more buybacks. Right lane by a car length. Not bad for that F-150. He was only a car length behind, and from up here, it looked like he was gaining at the finishing line. So there you have it. Merlin Smith moving on to the next round in that Dodge Charger. Scat Pack, 6.4 liter under the hood. Now we're bringing him in, Tyler. Tyler's bringing in the 218 Toyota Camry. And he'll be facing Kelsey. Kelsey Andrews bringing in the Challenger. This has got a 3.6 liter in the V6 in the Challenger. One's moving on, one's out. It's going to be close. Oh, they're going to the camera. That's right, too close to call. Going to the camera on that last pass. So they were side by side. Once they review the camera footage, I'll tell you who got it. So they're going to check the camera once we get the cars through. little bit too much going on down there to do it now, so they have to leave the camera there for this pass. We're bringing Andrew in the S10, Nick in the Camaro. This is a rerun of their first pass. It's going to be tight again. Andrew had a little bit more in it this time. Did he have enough, though, in the S10 to catch that Camaro? Right lane by half a car, so Camaro moves on. Nick gets the win. Andrew closed the gap a little bit. I believe it was a car length the last time, or maybe two, but still a half a car behind. Not enough. Now we're bringing up Brennan and Ron. That's right. Ron Poirier bringing in the Camaro on the right side, and Brennan bringing in the 218 BMW 330. So a 6.2 liter in the Camaro, but it looks like it's got a little bit of a boost put onto it. You can hear the whistle. And Brennan's BMW 330. Believe that machine is all-wheel drive, so he's definitely got the traction advantage. Let's see if the Camaro's got the horsepower to make the difference. Not a problem for Ron Poirier. Gets there first without any issues. So the 210 Camaro SS moving on to the next round. And uneven number of cars, so it looks like Brad will get the bye run this time. And Brad Hamilton out of Moncton, the 2024 BMW M4 competition. And this is the Vader Performance vehicle, I assume. So that car that had the buy run, that's the one with the bounty on it. That's right. There's $1,000 if you can beat that car. The Vader Performance Machine. Moving on to the next round, Brad Hamilton out of Moncton. All right, that was the end of the second round of your Daily Driver. Now let's get the ladies up for the finals. That's right. I got two ladies ready for the finals, Kelsey and Krista. Let's get them in the lanes. So that close race a while ago, the Dodge Charger won it by 4 inches. When they went to the camera, it's about a 4-inch gap. That's what he won it by, and they do have the screenshot if someone wants to see it down there. But the Dodge Charger did come out on top. So I believe I said Charger. I'm going to check that out, see what Kelsey's driving here. I believe it is a Challenger. That's what it was. So it was a Challenger against the Toyota Camry. Challenger won by 4 inches. So Kelsey Andrews gets the win on that, moves on to the next round. All right, here we go. We're in the final of the ladies coming at you. And we're bringing them in. Kelsey's bringing in the Dodge Challenger. And Krista, I believe it is a BMW, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look here. Yep, 2025 BMW XS MS. So it's got a V8 in it, 4.4 liter. The Challenger's got a V6 in it. The winner will take first place. Loser will pick up second. $500 to win. And I can tell by up here, right lane win on that one. Krista will pick up the win in her BMW, pick herself up $500 for doing the win. Looks like Kelsey could have had her, but little asleep at the tree, or not the tree, actually on the light. So you used to saying tree, no porter tree, we're using the light. So that reaction time probably cost her that race and cost her $500, but there you go, we got that class done. All right, looks like we're getting ready for round 2 of the small tire. And the first pair coming up will be Steven and Percival. So Percival bringing it up from L'École, Quebec. That's right, bringing that machine all the way from Quebec. It's a 1980 Ford Fairmont. Says it's got a V8 engine size. He put down small. And he's lining up beside a tough competitor, Stephen Oliver, looking to take him out this round. 87 Chevy S10 from Ferguson. It's got a 5.3 LS with a turbo on board. So Quebec, New Brunswick, first pair, second round. Oliver was doing some spinning a while ago. I hope he's got her figured out. Both vehicles here has the ability to take this win. Let me tell you, they both got the power to do it. If they can get it to put the power to the ground and get that wheel spin not to happen, they may have this. It's going to be a tight race. Percival out of Quebec in the Fairmont. Stephen Oliver out of Ferguson in that S10. One's moving on to the next round. Here we go. And it looks like the boys of Quebec are going to do some rounds. That's right. Percival gets the win, and he did it by probably a car length or two. Awesome job. He got her figured out. They definitely put a little bit more power in it, and the car took it. So right lane, Percival moving on to the next round. So bringing in Larry Vino out of Fredericton in that 79 Chevy Malibu, 505 cubic inch big block Chevy power. And he'll line up beside Jody Boyce out of Fredericton in that 65 AMC. Boyce got a small block 5.3 liter LS under the hood. So Larry Vino on the left side, Jody Boyce on the right. And Larry Vino for the win in that 79 Malibu, moving on to the next round. Big block power does it. And they tell me left lane by a long shot. And here we go, by run into the next round. Mr. Phil McAllister out of Ripples, New Brunswick. That is in the Fredericton area. Bringing in the 97 Chevy half-ton. Packing a 582 cubic inch. And probably throwing about 500 horse of nitrous at it. So where this is a buy run, I'm expecting them to throw everything at it. They want to see what the track will take. And this is their opportunity. Man, I'd have to say perfect right there. Straight down Broadway. Never spun a wheel. And that was a pass. Let me tell you, that thing was moving half track. So great job, great job. All right, looks like a little grudge war coming at you. Katie Lindsay bringing in the blue machine. Honda Civic against a Toyota Camry on the left side. Kelsey on that machine. Left lane for the win. I think it was Sierra driving that machine. Looking like right lane on that one gets there first. So here we go, round 3 of your daily driver. We're down to 5 cars. We'll be down to 3 in the semifinals after this round. Still got a couple of Chevys, 1 Mopar, and 1 BMW. And looks like the all-wheel drive does the trick. That's right, the BMW M4 competition. Moving on to the next round, Mr. Brad Hamilton out of Moncton. Moving on. Poirier put a little bit too much in it. She got left a little hot. So now we're bringing up Merlin and Nick. Merlin and Nick making their way in now. Merlin Smith bringing that machine out of Swan Creek. It's a 6.4 liter in the 22 Dodge Charger. Scat Pack SRT package. That's right, 392 cubic inch. And we'll line up beside Nick. Nick Fox out of Upper Tracy, bringing in the 68 Chevy Camaro. Big block power plant in the Camaro, 454 cubic inch of it. Once again, the winner move on to the semifinals. The loser's doing some grudge racing. We've got him in the box. So it looks like Merlin, or actually Nick, had to look at the sheet twice. Nick Fox out of Upper Tracy in that 68 Chevy Camaro gets the win. That's right. So the big block 454 Chevy has it to do it. And he's going in the semifinals, and now we have a bye run. So Kelsey in the Challenger V6 Power will go to the semifinals. So there you have it. We're down to 3 in your daily driver. So here we go. Round 3 of your small tire coming at you. After this, we'll be in the final for small tires. So here we go. Bringing them in now. That's right. Your first pairing, Larry and Phil. So bringing it in on the left side, that would be Larry Vino out of Ferguson, bringing in the 1979 Chevy Malibu. 505 cubic inch big block Chevy in that Malibu. And you'll see the boys open the trunk, turn some bottles on, I believe, to get the nitrous bolted to it. And on the right side, coming out of Ripples, New Brunswick, that's in the Ferguson area, Mr. Philip McAllister in the 1997 Chevy pickup truck. He's got a 582 big block Chev and shooting, at least 500 horse of nitrous down there. So both packing big block Chevys and both on nitrous. One's moving on to the finals. And Philip McAllister's going to the finals in that Chevy pickup truck. That's right. Larry gave him a good run, but he just did not have enough to catch Philip. That truck is putting down a crazy amount of power, and it will be facing this gentleman here in the finals. That's right. Percival is going to the finals against Philip McAllister. And first time here from Quebec, and he's going to the finals. This should be a good race, too. I think Philip's got him covered, but Percival might just be holding back on us, saving it all for the final. Let's see how the boys from Quebec make out. Nice pass right there, folks. Let me tell you, watching the truck go down and then watching that Fairmont, I don't know. It's going to be some close. Your daily driver, your first one will be Kelsey and Nick. So the Dodge Challenger on the left-hand side. So Kelsey Andrews from Mount Uniacke. So that's in Nova Scotia. Bringing in that machine. It's 3.6 liter in the 2019 Dodge Challenger. And we'll line up against Nick. Nick bringing the big block power. That's right, Nick Fox out of Upper Tracy, the 68 Chevy Camaro. 454. So Nick gets the win. Looks like he's going in the finals in your daily driver. He'll be facing the buy run that's coming at you now. And there it is, our buy run, Mr. Brad Hamilton out of Moncton, the 2024 BMW M4 competition. Just driving through the beams and taking it down. That's all he needs to do. So he is in the finals. And he'll be facing Nick in that big block Chevy Power. All right, we're bringing him in. This is our final in the daily driver, folks. That's right. Nick Fox bringing it in out of Upper Tracy. That's in the Ferguson area, I believe, Upper Tracy. 68 Chevy Camaro, 454 big block power. And looks like doing a little purge of the nitrous there. And he's lined up beside Brad Hamilton out of Moncton, bringing in the 2024 BMW M4 competition, the all-wheel drive machine. It's going to be all about traction and power here. And I think Brad's got a little bit of both. Nick's purging the nitrous. Maybe they put a big shot in it, hoping they can catch him, because he'll definitely get the jump on him. And there's your winner, Brad Hamilton, in the 2024 BMW M4 competition out of Moncton. First place in your daily driver. Second place will go to Nick Fox in that 68 Chevy Camaro. So looks like Nick Fox didn't like the nitrous at all. She broke down worse, so when you put nitrous in, you do a little bit of moving in the timing, and it didn't like it at all. So now we are going to do our finals in the small tire, folks. All right, folks, this is what I've been waiting for. This is going to be a race right here. Chevy against Ford, New Brunswick against Quebec, and they're going to let it hang, folks. That's right. They're going to throw everything at it they can throw here. The tuners have tuned, the driver's psyched up, and we're bringing them in. Phil McAllister to Ripples. That's in the Ferguson area in that 97 Chevy pickup truck. And Percival in that 1980 Ford Fairmont out of Quebec. Phil McAllister with a big block Chevy Power, 582 cubic inch, a big block Chevy. Purging the nitrous, boosted power beside, that's right. I believe it's a supercharger on the Fairmont. Haven't told us what side engine, says small, V8 power. The winner will pick up first place. Loser will pick up second in your small tire. This is your final. And that is going to be close. Philip lit the tires, but man, he was reeling them in quick. Did he run out of real estate? We're going to find it. Left lane for the win. He couldn't catch him. So there you have it. Percival out of Quebec picking up first place. First time here at the Dragway racing, and they pick up first place. Great job. So I think the call was made to check the camera. I think they think maybe that the left lane jumped. We're going to see if it's clean or not. It's a clean hit. No red light on the left side, so that was a clean hit. So the winner is Percival from Quebec, picks up first place. Phil McAllister will pick up second. Great job, folks. Amazing race, tight racing, but Phil had her a little hot. She lit the tires, but man, that truck was catching on him quick. It had to be close at the finishing line. Two car lengths. The Rambler gets there first.
And that's it for another day at the Miramichi Dragway. I hope you enjoyed it. I also want to remind you to go out and support your local tracks. They need spectators just as much as racers. So check out their schedules and don't hesitate to go. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to get lost in whatever you do.